Live free, speak your peace. Stay humble in these streets, yeah. In these streets. Let's go. Playground parks with the trees and the cars. Brownstone buildings with the kids on the porch. Murals on the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York.
We from the home of the biggie, people blowing they ciggies. And these girls going wild cause they flashing they titties, it's litty. Watch your steps cause these blocks be shitty. We grew up on that bad boy in 96 with Diddy. Take a walk, come with me, let me show you what really go down. Fiends on the corner, every hood got a deli or crowns. Cops pull us over, it don't matter if you black or you brown. City never sleeps, this the place that where hip hop was found.
Playground parks with the trees and the cars. Brownstone buildings with the kids on the porch. Murals on the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York. I look around as I'm viewing the city. Skyscrapers and bridges, bright lights, fast life, Manhattan living. Cross over downtown, welcome to the concrete. The Nets to Barclays, the Mets to Yankees. Ubers and yellow taxis. And while I'm fitted with some butters, we heard savvy when tight jeans was baggy. From JFK to LaGuardia, city that never sleeps, insomnia. Home of Junior Mafia, word. Playground parks with the trees and the cars. Brownstone buildings with the kids on the porch. Murals on the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York. Brooklyn, Brooklyn, BK all day, BK all day. We go hard, we go hard. Yeah, yeah, like so. Brooklyn, Brooklyn, BK all day, BK all day. We go hard, we go hard. Yeah, yeah.
Let peace, stress free, let it be. God got a bigger plan for you and me. Let peace, stress free, let it be. God got a bigger plan for you and me. Let peace, stress free, let it be. God got a bigger plan for you and me. Yeah.
Halfway to the majors, but now it's minor problems. We ain't asking for no favors, so don't treat us like we starving. Trying to get it for our fathers that the system tried to conquer. Still prevail through the shots and them charges, yeah, we on it. Here to relay our message, went through battles, we've been tested. If you ain't bought it, don't rep it. I seen the coolest turn desperate. Niggas that put in no work be quick to take a percentage. After school, did the homework while auntie watch Young and Restless. Entrepreneur from a stock clerk, now they ask about a guest list. Is that an off-white t-shirt? Tell them, yeah, bitch, you guessed it. They put bullets in his sweatshirt cause the issue, yeah, he pressed it. Fully vested, gamble on ourselves, now them two boys invested. I did the math, I had to put two and two together. Cause jealousy breeds envy and some people lose their temper. Random slangs going on and it don't matter the gender. Remember praying in the storm and I came out of it ember. Don't be snooping around somebody, y'all they say don't enter. Every hood got the floodlights, NYPD front and center. But they ain't doing shit just to help us out. But be quick to move in just to get us out. This shit feel like get out. Give your all to the streets, then you bleed out in the streets. And she gon' fuck your mans in the same bed sheets. Came from making ends meet just to afford dead meat. Quick pick up at swap meets. Now I cop it 10 apiece, hoodie on was 10 deep. Now Lil whipping the Jeep, Aunt munching on Wendy's. And Reese got Cali, take a trip out to Cali just to test the waters. Smooth sailing cause we knew this shit was destined for us. Watching when they see us, I wonder if they ever saw us. Seeing them lights flash, what have you running like you forest. Too many mothers gotta go to a florist and that's for funerals. Kids out here dying before us and that's unusual. But out here they saying that's regular more than usual. Crack era years later got them type delusional. It's hell on earth, my mob deep, but that's when shit get hot. This world a melting pot, you either melt or you pop.
Fuck if they notice me, my flow has been the dopest beat. Playing in the cut, staying right where I'm supposed to be. Girls be all up on me like I'm Jodeci. Fill them up with D like it's dopamine. Me and Dope been snapping like it's poetry. All these niggas capping, just be jokers be. I'm trying to stay focused cause we trying to push the culture forward. Now they looking for us cause they know they can't ignore us. On the daily grind, early morning sipping porridge. Trying to free my mind, God put some things in storage. And I'm running off a 64 gigabyte. I ain't got that much space for niggas to fit in my life. Niggas say that I'm cheap, make money when I am sleep. Pull up in a Jeep, should be creeping real slow. Top not secret, yeah, we keep it on the low. And everywhere that we go, they know that we ISO, yeah. Me and the bro started the shit when we was broke. Stoked about the globe, let's show these niggas the growth. They take the shit for a joke, we make hits and then we smoke. These niggas is fake, whoa. I'd rather sleep in my coat. Soak up game from OGs who really do know the most. These niggas doing the most, we say cheers and then we toast. Shout out to the West Coast and Cali, they love your boys. From that while we making noise, they don't really got a choice. Pull up in a Rolls Royce, rolling deep with my boys, you heard?
Fuck a ski mask and a gun, I got mine the legal way, legal way. There's nothing else I need to say, need to say. Either way they gon' feel away, feel away. Y'all niggas been led astray, led astray. Some niggas let the metal spray, metal spray. I sat back like let us pray, let us pray. Smoke my sins into this ashtray. Every day, every day, every day, every day.
Just let me know when we on. Alright. What up, everybody out there? World MC, the place to be for bars in quarantine, usually. Today we just gonna sit back, cool, relax, you know what I mean? Chop it up, talk about a couple things going on right now. I'm AR Mortal, we got AK the Pharaoh, Nick Luna, and of course Armani Cooper. We're gonna have ISO Indies jumping in a little bit. I mean, I know y'all guys been watching the news. I know y'all been checking out the social media. Yo, AK, man, I gotta ask you, bro, how you feeling about everything that's going on? We got the Jacob Blake situation. I mean, it's just, it speaks volumes to how we can have one person who wasn't doing anything. He was actually being a good Samaritan. I don't care how nobody tried to spin it. He broke up a fight and he got shot for that. And then on the flip side, we got somebody, you know what I mean, who was kind of enabled by the cops, I guess, if you want to say. According to him, he told them the cops gave him the green light to deal with the protesters. And he took that and put a battery in his back and ran with it, you know what I mean? Started shooting at innocent people, or a 17-year-old boy, you know what I mean, at that. But again, you know, someone who didn't do a crime was shot in the back, and somebody who was murdering people was, you know,
walking around with an AR.
Yeah, walking around with an AR, you know, treated with respect, decency, and he still got his life, you know what I mean?
It's my sister, y'all.
Yeah. What do you, I mean, when you see something like that, what type of feelings do that invoke in you?
My sister said anger.
Anger.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not be mad? It's the same. It's I feel like it's the same. Just told a different way every single year we go through this. It's like, yeah, more people are paying attention, but it's like, what is really? We need to really start asking the question: is what are we going to do to stop this from ever happening? And the really answer is
yeah. I mean, it's a tough issue, like, all around, because it just keeps happening again and again and again and again, and it seems like there's no escape from.
If there was ever a time where I would say, listen,
excuse me,
if there was something that needed to be done, we could do it. I honestly don't have an answer, because
you know,
we tried it all. We tried it.
The thing that you constantly hear is there's something that needs to be done. You know what I mean? There's something's got to be done. We got to do something. I mean, what's the something? I mean, because look, I mean, we don't protest it, right?
At this point right now, we just going off of what? Hold on, my foot. At this point, we just going off of, like, listen, we just trial and error. Whatever we think was gonna work is hasn't been working. So we can't resort to violence. We can't do that, because
that's real.
What's that gonna do?
I mean, but
as mad as people is, as mad as the world is gonna be, it's like, at the end of the day, we are the enemy. So for us to be, what are we fighting back for?
I like how you said that. I like how you said that. We are the enemy. You know what I mean? And I think the sooner we recognize that.
Not only in the sense of being a black man, just literally the sense of, like, they're scared of us. Like,
I mean, even so, not even so much, even not so much the sense of just being a black man. I mean, it is a black thing right now that we getting terminated.
It's a race issue for sure.
But
it's a race issue.
It's even deeper than that too. It's a classism thing now too, because, you know what I mean, Jim Crow already taught us about that separate and divide. If you look at how communism worked,
Yeah.
they did the same thing in Nazi Germany. They had everybody turned against the Jews. You feel me? So
Well, yeah, it was like getting rid of a sense of individualism.
exactly,
And, yep.
exactly.
Yo.
So now it's proper.
If you guys are just tuning in, we are gonna be playing music from the duo ISO Indies. We're just waiting for them to tap in. Not sure if they tapped in just yet.
ISO gang.
You know, we're celebrating the latest release, Underground Kings. You know,
You already know.
Sir.
and also
Underground
talking
King.
about what's going on in the world for sure.
Yo,
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, there they go.
yo, y'all can hear us?
Yes, sir.
We can
Alright,
hear
it
you.
was good, y'all. It was good.
ISO
Sorry for the
gang.
delay, man. We
ISO
apologize.
Indie Underground
we
Kings.
was running out of music music videos. We was like, man, we don't know what to do.
Yo, we apologize, yo.
What's popping,
Oh,
bro?
man, it's cracking.
We cool. Word.
My guy's over there, man. He got the healthy beard going on, man. I need to get me one of those.
Coconut oil, man. I gotta endorse that. Organic. You know?
Coconut oil. My cousin Jay always talking about that.
Yeah, I'm saying though, that's the key. That's the key.
Facts, man. All right, so y'all got the Underground Kings coming out, man. They got some heat dropping. I got a little sneak preview at the last cipher. They had me over there bopping like, whoa, what is dropping? You know what I mean? When I shoot the video, you know what I mean? So I hope we're gonna get a little sneak peek. I mean, we're gonna tune in. We're gonna get some behind the scenes, you know, some introspective about what went into making that tape.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, let's get it.
Yo,
Yes, sir. And most importantly, go ahead.
before we start that, I wanted to know what were some of your favorite songs on like the last project? Because you guys been working for a minute. You know, we can't just start with this project because y'all got tons of stuff, EPs, singles on singles. Like y'all been working, and I think we got to add some context to that. You know, right before we just go ahead and let's go to the iTunes real fast. So let's go back. ISO Indies main page. We on iTunes, by the way. Everybody tune in, and yeah, these are my apps on below. I work on Photoshop.
He said, "These are my apps on the left."
Yo, I want to go back just a year back to ISO 3.0. Can you guys explain this project? Because I remember you did the 0.1, and I mean the 1 point in the 2, but I can't. Is it still on iTunes, or did you just bring all these together?
Nah, this is a whole body of work by itself. We dropped this last year.
Go ahead, no, go off.
October, yeah.
So what was the idea behind this? Is it like a mixtape series? Oh, here it is. Found it. EP,
I mean, honestly, I'll give my point of view. He could give his. I think it just like when we came. If y'all remember, we came to World Underground 2018, late 2018, leading into 2019.
Yes, sir.
right.
This project had just dropped, and this really fueled the fire for us really figuring out what was next for us. And the response we got from this project after the fact of just like putting music out there and putting the work in, dropping Church as a video, and you know, just leading up to all of that, it inspired us to really think like, yo, we need to follow up. But
Right.
Nipsey passing really made us want to put our foot on the gas and put out a 2.0. So that's just to highlight that.
Yeah.
That's something me and him came together and was like, yo, we got to put something out right now. I know it's not the best time to really promote any music because we didn't really promote it in that light. We just wanted people to know like, yo, him passing really moved us to really put some substance out there for the people. So
Yeah.
that's my take on it, I would say.
Well, what's your favorite track from the first EP? Mine is Church. We can play Church, but I know
Church is
Family Matters rock.
definitely that. Church is
I
definitely.
fuck with it.
gotta play Church.
Mine's is Family Matters.
Let's do Family Matters.
Family Matters was different too. Yeah, Family Matters.
This is Family Matters. ISO. Let's get it.
Look up to the sky. Talk about my eyes from your eyes.
eyes real and you looking unfamiliar. Can tell who real or fake, they blending in like chameleons. Ain't stopping till my mama see a million. Stacking money to the ceiling and my kids ain't worried about their children. Grind hard every day, no matter how much it kills him. He still with his wife, he a real one. And he ain't got a deal yet. Producers send a beat, he gon' kill that and put it out to the world for them to feel that. They just want the real
had a
back.
mild panic attack. Lately I know she been trying to keep it intact. It's so hard not to react. You know I'm praying on your health. I see you crying out for help. All the pain that you done felt and all these cards that we was dealt got me out here moving stealth. Cause everybody out for self. I've been building up my wealth. Know yourself and be yourself. I'd rather put it on wax before the candle melt. And we ain't rushing for no label so they can put us on a shelf.
My uncle denied bail, the system set us to fail. The pressure is getting real, the spirit of Emcee. Another hood tale, they pinned the tail on the donkey, and that's gon' forever haunt him. Cause we ain't never want this, is weighing up on my conscience, and they probably gon' deport him. They ran out with a warrant with no warning, started swarming. So now he facing time, and we hope that's gon' calm him. The most important thing is waking up in the morning when
Me
it's
and Brian ain't really talking much. We come from different fathers, but love is love and we blood, so it's thicker than water. All these legal fees, I got tired of seeing a lawyer. I ain't fucking with you if you ain't got shit to offer. We been holding it down since Ja moved out to Georgia. New logo for the merch, if you need it, put in your order. Out with the old and with the new, don't be in no hoarder. Stick to the code, we don't associate with informers. My fam need me more than ever. I'm in too deep to let up, trying to keep this shit together. ISO the 3 letters, all these memories I remember. Loyalty too real, can't measure. And when we get on, word is born, y'all get whatever. Family matters, we gon' handle our business. If I'm the vessel, then God be my witness. Straight out the hood, on the road to the riches. I'm on a mission, I ain't burning no bridges.
We're gonna let that fade super professionally, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Man,
Damn. I mean,
the
we're going to
vibes,
y'all.
bro. It's so organic. It feels so good.
What went into y'all making that song? Like, what y'all came up with first for that? The hook, or y'all came with the bars for that first?
It was the bars, honestly. I remember that like it was yesterday, bro. Like
Go.
that beat, yeah. When we got that beat, I ain't gonna lie. Like, C Rich, and JoJo.
Shout out
Beats.
C Rich.
JoJo Beats co-produced
JoJo
on that
Beats.
too. Yeah, shout out to him, yo. I remember he actually tapped in first. We both was like piggybacking off of each other, like, yo, we gotta start this shit, you feel me? But he had sent his shit over to me first. And I was still working at this time. I was working at this job. And I ain't gonna lie, when he sent me his shit, I just was like, nah, like I
gotta come with something hard.
Yeah, and I gotta follow up. I always gotta follow up with whatever energy he bringing. So
See, that's a good thing about having a little friendly competition. It's like Ash and Gary. You feel me? Like
iron. That's what it is.
yeah, facts. Steel sharpens steel.
That record though, it was like, notice that we talking a lot about like family. You feel me? Like, so at that time, like I had my uncle. He had got locked up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit had hurt me in a way. You know what I'm saying? And my pops is locked up too, which is his brother. So, you know what I mean, my family going through a little turmoil and trials and shit like that, where the men in our family is, you know what I mean, is being picked off and being, you know what I mean, going through the system type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all gotta be extra strong on top of that too.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like the fuel. It was like, nah, we gotta go in. You feel me? Like we gotta put out everything and stop playing. Then the year before that, we had recorded a shitload of music. Yeah, we talking like at least no lie, like over 100 songs in the vault we had. Like just. And this is not only just like hip hop shit.
Yo, so when we gonna get the lost tapes though?
Yo, I mean, tell him, but
all right.
Next year we got another one coming. Next year we got another one for sure.
Before we get to the lost tape vibe, ISO 2.0. We're going in chronological order.
Yes, sir.
What's the hottest track to you guys? Well, maybe not the hottest because they all fire, you know, but which track out of all 6 of these hits home to you?
Play the crib. Play the crib. Play the crib.
Tropicana. I love In Search Of too, but Tropicana is a vibe for sure.
Play the crib.
If we talking personal favorite off of this for me,
yeah,
I probably might go with like an overthinking. That's just personal favorite. But on an overall, Tropicana helped us like really push this project because we, like I told you, around the time Nip had passed, we didn't really want to go too hard with the promoting, like we was doing it off.
Yo,
that.
who made
That's
that cover
not
art?
our-
Who made that cover art?
I was gonna say y'all cover art really, really.
Shout out CLC,
Absolutely.
man. It's one of our homies from Jersey. One of our homies
Great
from Jersey,
job.
CLC
Man, shout out to
Design.
him, bro. He body.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He
Y'all cover art.
Let's get it.
We looking for him right now though, but shout out to him.
Bubble Blue. What it do? ISO. Coming through.
Cali vibe.
Yo.
Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit.
Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that slip, don't let the cherry fall out. I'm so smacked that I'm about to fall out. I don't think I'm gonna work, yeah, I'm about to call out. Ball out is all or nothing, we ain't bluffing. ISO hoodies by the dozen, now we buzzing. Now you with us, no you wasn't. Talking crazy, then we drug them. Yeah, we came up with our cousins from the rugged. Fuck these hoes, but never love her. Book a flight and pack this luggage. Only girl I get my loving is my wife, cause she hip to me for life. She like all the shit I like. Called her summons other day. I said fuck the MTA, they can't get none of my pay. Anyway, I just like to get away and free my mind. Take my time and settle down. Shout out to her underground. Yeah, we got that thunder sound. Every time we come around, yeah, you know it's going down. They like where y'all niggas been. So give us the crown.
Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit.
Sally's hoodies getting rich. On the beach we taking flicks, and we bout to do it big, bigger than we ever did. Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Whoa,
Mary, 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 bomb puffin' on that white gold. Coughing up a lung like a nigga got a slight cold. Floating, but this ain't a floater, yeah, this be that big dope. Walk up in the spot, you see me scumming, it's a light show. Shining like these rhinestones, smack, that's why my eyes low. We don't fuck with 5-0, getting gone like Shiloh. Roll up like a gyro, and you know that's ISO. She ride me like a cyclone, give me brain, now she mind blown. Yeah, that be the side, no hydraulics, how she ride slow. Better watch what you say or come correct like a typo. Ups and downs like high lows, I'd rather take the high road. Swiping like a slideshow, plotting up on some milestones. Bumping currency while I count my currency. Belt buckle double G, yeah, you know I'm Gucci. Then that boy so groovy, and I'm living how I wanna, cause I'm doing what I wanna, and I'm making what I wanna. You don't gotta ask me nothing, we gon' do it if she wanna, cause we ball out in the winter and do it again in summer. You don't gotta ask me nothing, we gon' do it if she wanna, cause we ball out in the winter and do it again in summer. Hey, hey,
The blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh,
Fire.
Like that shit. Pass
That's
that
that
shit.
shit.
Now.
That didn't put you in a trance, yo.
That's
I
a
ain't gonna
hit, bro.
hold you.
Stop playing.
That's Cali vibes. That's running down Sunset, palm trees. Feel me?
Throw that shit. Like
Just a little clarity on that record too. That track is about to touch 700,000 on Spotify too.
Say that again.
Of course it
Say it again.
What's it do?
All praise to the Most High. That track is about to hit 700,000, and we couldn't be more grateful. You know?
Yo, I couldn't be more happy.
It's a hit,
700,000.
Yo, listen.
bro. Hit.
Nothing make me
Spotify.
more happy than when I see them, than when I see my people succeeding, bro. Like, you feel me?
It's a hit,
Like,
bro.
that's a great feeling, bro.
Okay.
That's a great feeling, man. I want to talk about your album art too, real quick, because you know we touched on that.
Yeah.
I mean, what each album art, you know what I mean, feel like it's a statement. Like for me, I noticed with the streams, the album arts that I had was like, you know, basic or that I did quickly just to throw out the song. I didn't get that much attention for it. But I did a song called Back Again, right? And I had a dude paint his slave chains gold, and that shit caught like 30,000 streams, mad quick, because of the cover art. You know what I'm saying? There was so much. You know, they say a picture say 1,000 words. So, what 1,000 words y'all be trying to say when y'all be picking these cover arts?
We be going with the moment, bro. It's all about aesthetic too. Feel me? This vibe right here of this project. We was in LA, bro. This is where the inspiration for this project actually came from. 3.0. We was in LA last year. We went to go shoot Tropicana actually. You know what I'm saying? A dude off of Instagram hit us up, was like, yo, if y'all ever in LA, just hit me up. I want to shoot a video for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we went out there last year around my birthday time, and we linked up with him, shot that video, and we went to the studio. You know what I'm saying? And we started recording music for this project out in LA. And this picture is a picture of us in the booth, basically. You know what I'm saying? You can see headphones on, you know what I'm saying? The headphones in the back. We just painted it all blue. We just put it all blue. You know what I'm saying?
Nipsey vibe. Yo,
wild as wavy, you feel me? So we just
fire.
Yo, can I just tell y'all something too? As artists, I gotta, you know what I mean, tip my hat to y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, I did not see the Tropicana video. I might have seen a preview of it, but I didn't know the title of the song. You know what I mean, if I'm lying, I'm flying, and I ain't got wings.
Nah, bro, we
You know what I mean?
appreciate it.
So look,
I definitely
for the listen though, look, for the fact that I did not see the video, and when the song hit, and immediately in my head I went to Cali, that means you as artists did y'all damn job. You feel me? For y'all to say we recorded this in Cali, it's California vibes, and me not knowing it's California vibes at all. I just listening to the beat like, yo, I'm in Cali right now. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, 95 Cadillac DeVille, chop top, you know what I'm saying, white walls driving down Sunset, palm trees, sun on the skin. You know what I mean? That's what I feel when I hear that.
The vibe we saw for the record, bro. Honestly, I wanna, if I can, I just want to touch back on the covers just to give a little insight on my end too.
Most def.
They all have a story behind them, deeper than, you know, the first one. That picture is in front of our high school. So for the first ISO, that cover, that's special because that's the park that we used to go to every time after school or during school for shit. We had created like a ISO scheme off of our name, but it's us guarding each other because we play ball too, so we be really going at each other low key on the court and shit.
Oh, see, I giving up the key intel right now. The playbook. Hold on.
So that's the first cover. The first cover is shot right across from our high school, and we actually got our high school in the background of it, which is dope. So that ties into that. And the 2.0, that music was a lot of therapeutic reminiscing off of past to present. So that's why 2.0 is a compilation of a lot of our pictures from like 2014 to now. So, you know, you see a lot of shit on that cover. It's brainstorming from both of our heads of that cloud, and it's just us reminiscing on all the shit.
Yeah, those memories.
Back to now. And this one that we on right here, 3.0, he was touching on that. That's a picture we took in a brewery studio in LA, but that picture is so faded because you can't really tell who's who from really looking at it either. But that's the point that we was trying to make. It's not about both of us. This project was to showcase that we won, even though it's two of us. So that's why I'm really not even looking at the camera in the photo. It's just in the moment. And that's how a lot of this music came about. So that's why that cover is like that.
Yo,
that's fire, bro.
Can I play
definitely
my favorite track on the 3.0?
Yes, sir.
It's my joint right here, man.
My check. Don't you let this shit haunt you. Push through. Don't you? I said I travel couple miles away just to hit the hideaway. Hit the blunt and fade away. Hope it take the pain away. Saving for a rainy day. Praying God just take away all the stress I face today. Really wanna just get away from it.
Crabs up in the barrel, had to climb my way up out it. Too much spending on the barrel, had to slow the funds, reroute it. Got that loud pack if you smoking, got that drip for sale, you drowning. I know niggas in the, you know, I got cousins on the islands, I got fan that's by my side. I see real ones every day, leave my legacy if I die. It's all written in these tapes, and I travel couple miles. Road trip to my safe place. Road tripping, I'm tripping, nah, you tripping.
I said I travel couple miles away, just to hit the hideaway. Hit the blunt and fade away, hope it take the pain away. Saving for a rainy day, praying God just take away all the stress I face today. Really wanna just get away from it. Looking forward to better days, every day should feel like Saturday. Damn, I wish that I had it made. Damn, I wish that I had it made. Wake up early morning, yeah, I might just catch a matinee. Running low on battery, need a raise on salary. I won't be around these niggas, cause they ain't real. Niggas get mad when you say that you can't chill. People talk a lot, but they always stand still. If you ain't part of the process, my nigga, you can't build. I said I travel couple miles away, just to hit the hideaway. Hit the blunt and fade away, hope it take the pain away. Saving for a rainy day, praying God just take away all the stress I face today. Really wanna just get away from it.
Yeah, fire. That track is
really wanna just get away from it.
Quick question, ISO, when did this drop?
Dropped this last year, bro.
This was dropped October 18th.
Okay. I thought this was the stuff from the shit that you was playing on the rooftop.
Nah. The rooftop. You can't tell, bro. The rooftop was a whole different vibe, boy. That was straight. You know what I mean, it was a whole different vibe.
I should just
like no funny
songs from the rooftop.
Yo, the rooftop joint. That's like we out the cage right now.
ISO 3.0 is retarded.
Yo, can I say something about this one right here? Underground Kings, yo, this background cover art is one of my favorite places in Bushwick, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I shot my first video is in front of that Biggie joint.
Bro, fire.
That nice. Biggie, I love that Biggie graffiti.
We shot
right
our
there.
Tom Hills video over there too. We was at Artichoke. We was just like eating a slice, drinking a little
Hustlenomics, bro.
Yo, Artichoke is mad funny, son, because I was like, yo, what's Artichoke? And my friend was like, you don't know what Artichoke is? I said, what's that? And why would you put it on pizza?
Quick question though. Hustlenomics, how did y'all come up with that song?
Hustlenomics.
Can we play it though? Can we play it?
Yeah, I can play it. All right, we gonna talk after
Hustlenomics.
So this is
off
the new album, bro. Yeah. Hustlenomics, Underground Kings.
All right, so Wendy's.
Shit is real out here. Yo, they never understand the trauma of a troubled man, other than the fact that we black in full stacks and rubber bands. The hustlenomics of a brother trying to stack the economics. Get a 9 to 5 or go to college, what's another option? Instead of searching for one, we get in search for guns or drugs, then we booked in a cell. Instead of using brain cells, we trapped in the mindset of going to jail. Instead of raising our kids right, we let them grow up themselves. Ain't no guidance in my hood, niggas up to no good in the borough. Gotta stay humble, never boasting, with my generals toasting, eating general toast, and we coasting. Rep the East Coast, yeah, you know what's up. Head to Utica Ave and catch the 4 train. Been up for 4 days, mine on purple haze. When my pen stain, I go insane in a membrane. Never say shit in vain, catch them in plain sight, steady reppin' Crown Heights. If a nigga get out of pocket, we unplug his socket. Never let shit fly, the lyrical shine. Could fuck up any target, I jump off my magic carpet, ain't precisely. Fuck up any cipher, nigga pass the lighter and steam on.
Don't know why. Don't know, I don't know why.
So I reload the demos and steamo. I remember cops knocking at my grandmother's door, waving the 4-4, everybody on the floor. We was only little kids watching how my uncles lived. Soon as I got older, I said something gotta give, man. Something gotta give. Can't caught up in the mix. From Herzl to Hendrix, from Crown Street to Strauss. Mac in that pay house, and this was back in TP before we was going out. Shit got me spooked out since I moved out. Stepped into the world, just me and my girl trying to cool out. Took a new route, but what?
My brother-in-law just lost his girl, so everything now is like fuck the world. Shit made me wanna fucking hurl. He bought her diamonds and pearls, but that shit can't bring back her. I swear, with everything I got, I'ma give what I was given. Me and my niggas really out here trying to make a living. I don't know. Don't know why. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Let's go. Why. So I reload the G-Mos and Steamo. Don't know why. Don't know. I don't know. Don't know why. So I reload the G-Mos and Steamo.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yo, hold on.
Tsunami, ISO Indy.
Oh, you can let this run. You can
Yeah, you
Let it run?
Yeah.
I produced that one. Stay calm.
Niggas getting shot.
Oh, hard. That's fire.
Can't live like this, homie, bro. Shit is crazy, man. Calm. All my niggas round the way, you just gotta stay calm. Niggas moving real high, you just gotta stay calm. Word is bomb, my nigga. Just stay calm, what the fuck is going on? Gunshots in the morning, now your mom's mourning. You have been warned from them niggas informing. It's about to start a war, niggas knocking at your door. You're looking through the peephole. They can smell the weed smoke, get the desert eagle. It's about to get lethal, they can hear the people. Keep quiet, my niggas like fuck that. We about to start a riot. Never say a word, cause a nigga might be wired. I'm tired of running, so what we gon' do? Cause we know these niggas coming. These niggas don't want it, these niggas stay frontin'. They can't stomach the pain that's coming. But for now we stay calm. All my niggas round the way, you just gotta stay calm. All my niggas on the block, you just gotta stay calm.
Song right, bruh.
Niggas moving real high, you just gotta stay calm. Word is bomb, my nigga. Yo, y'all know my stilo. Keep a pre-roll and blaze them more fire. We only getting more higher, but when times get medieval, niggas wanna show up real, but appear see-through. Just to friend you up, then delete you, shit's deceitful. Gotta move grimy, watch them niggas close to you, cause they will fuck you over for the almighty. Dollars and cents, ladies and gents, love each other but still pimp one another. Yo, this generation is corrupt. I watch closely as the bullets fly. It's do or die as young brothers grip the 45 and sip the coke. That's 90 reasons we've been stuck in this ruck. What the fuck is you feeling me? Bring the ruckus. Calm. All my niggas round the way, you just gotta stay calm. All my niggas on the block, you just gotta stay calm. Niggas moving real high, you just gotta stay calm. Word is bomb, my nigga.
It's not.
So, yo,
vibe.
Jace, man.
Crazy.
Tap in, man. Yo, my guy Jason here from Next Level Sounds, man.
Are you
When you hear them
kidding me?
type of vibes, bro, how you feel about that, man? You from a different
me?
era, man. I know you like them classic vibes. I see you over there
Yo,
bopping.
it's good.
You know what I'm
Are
saying?
you kidding
This
me?
shit dope, man. Dope.
Yeah, awesome.
That shit was
Like you
dope.
said, is
What?
Powerful.
that mid '90s. Just no matter if you in the house, in the car, wherever you at, this some type of songs where you remember the first time you heard it. Like
Right.
it,
Undeniable.
Thanks, yo. I got goosebumps, man. My hair
Every
is
time
up.
I heard
My
a
hair
song
is
from
standing
ISO
up. You heard,
Indies, it
cuz?
was undeniable. That's
Likewise,
correct.
likewise. We still waiting on that
Fact.
beat, bro.
Yo.
I'm gonna keep reminding you.
Yo, hey,
You
y'all.
gotta
I
say
wish
Yo.
I could screen. I wish I could screen share so I could let you hear the beat that I got.
it's cool.
Yo, fire, yo, fire. Can I tell you?
No, yeah. So what was the story behind? Was that a true story in Hustlenomics, bro?
Hey, y'all gotta understand this body of work though. These songs that you hear on this project was recorded like in 2014, 2015. Like this is old music that we dropped like years ago on SoundCloud.
I would have never
so
thought that. I would have
so
thought that this
so
came
the
straight
play-
off the press.
He said, old to us, new to y'all.
And it's
So-
still fire.
we had
Fire.
these shits. We had like no drag in it. We had all these songs on SoundCloud for the day one fans, and we had put them private because we felt like we had too much music out at once. So
Yeah.
when we dropped the ISO, we was rebranding. We was on some like, all right, we gonna rebrand. We gonna really put the old shit in the tuck and bring back the
bring back the same style, but give y'all a modern hip hop. Cause music changed a lot. And one thing about us, we stay with the times. We don't want to ever be left behind because that's not the type of artist we are.
Yo, this is what I'm saying, bro. Y'all got that time machine, yo. I feel like Steve Urkel, son, stepped in the machine, like came out.
That gotta stay calm. That is a hit, bro.
Yo, all I'm saying is, yo, can we get that
video?
Can we get that Protect Your Neck classic Wu-Tang style cypher? Can I, you know what I'm saying?
That gotta be on there. One of y'all. That gotta be on the winter time with Murmur.
It's all about what you consume, bro. It's like honestly, we was listening to mad old school shit back then, bro. Like when we first started, like ISO Indies, like around 2014, when we rebrand our name and we changed ourselves to ISO. We was into an era where like we was just listening to mad Tribe, mad old school shit, and we linked with our producer. His name is
idiotic.
He discovered us off of World Star. We had a track, a song that went on World Star, and he ended up reaching out like, "Yo, I'm gonna send y'all a shitload of beats," and we fucked with them, bro. His vibe it just fit us so well, and that like we just link up, bro, and we just create music.
Can I have a request now? Can I hear Brown Sugar? You know what I'm saying, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Can I hear Brown Sugar real quick?
If they got any ladies in here, you
know. I don't care. Listen, cause I like R&B too. I like Brian McKnight, Music Soul Child, Anthony Hamilton. I feel like that's what's wrong with this generation right now. They ain't got no soul. There's no soul in here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a
lot of it.
You know what I'm saying?
You can sense the sense of like R&B. Their music, like you could tell they listen to a bunch of shit.
Listen, bro.
The different sounds they come up with, the different way they hit these beats, bro. It's like,
listen,
I've been here before.
Certain artists,
this
you know what I'm saying? If you don't make me want to rap, I don't want to listen to you. You feel me? That's how I feel about it.
Nah, they just made me get. I gotta.
If they don't hit him. If it don't hit his spirit, he can't get near it type.
I feel the same exact
I salute that because listen, it's two ways. If I can't do a feature, if you go first and I don't want to rap, like if you don't get me hyped up, like I gotta rap. Like I want to the point where I want to cut you off. Then it's like nah, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't giving me enough energy. Like if you give me that energy to where I want to rap so bad, I'm just ready to jump in. Like you know what I'm saying? And cut you off.
That's that good energy. Y'all just like whoever listens to that and even if they're a rapper or a regular Joe Schmo, they gonna want to get in the booth, bro, because y'all just gave a vibe. It's like, yo, I need to get on the beat and just ride it like that, bro.
Right now, yo, and you produced that,
bro.
And you say you produced that? I gotta tip my hat to you again, bro, because that's fire, bro.
Y'all doing something different, cuz. I've been said that. I say, yo, y'all going through.
Yeah, bro. We crying, bro.
That's
how we rock, bro.
Y'all literally just came out with an Underground Kings joint of old music, and it all sounded new to me when I heard it.
That joint fire, bro.
Sound like y'all just did it. Y'all, it's with the times too.
I'm gonna just throw a little layup out there. Underground Kings 2 coming next year for sure.
Say less.
AK the Pharaoh.
That's all new shit though. That's all new shit.
AK the Pharaoh making a guest appearance. Stay calm too.
What should we play next?
I asked for Brown Sugar.
Stay calm too.
You gotta play Huff though. Huff is
fire too. Yeah, Huff is
bro. I see Armani want to throw that Aki and Saltfish on.
Yeah, I was trying to get it going. It just sound the name look like.
Listen, don't say Aki and Saltfish too loud. Don't say that's too loud because Jay might jump through the screens.
Extra, read all about it, check it out if you wanna know what I'm about. Hey yo, when the chips is down, will you still be around to pick me up? I peep the poker faces in the cup, but I just call it bluff. Niggas huff, it don't amaze me, ain't no unity around, cause everybody wanna be the man, can't help they brothers out. No connection, cut the middleman, I learned my lesson, kept the upper hand, cause people best interest ain't you or yours. That's why I keep to myself, behind closed doors. You never know how the story go, make sure you write in yours. Don't ask what happened to my face, just know I'm not to be fucked with. Them day ones I stuck with. Learn lessons at college, summer AC with conscience back in August. Went to service at Harvard, spent time at Trinity with my father. Hey yo, we still got farther to go. I speak my peace and this is as far as I'll go. I said, mama, don't cry no more, we finna fly. I saw overall, remember days wearing overalls and them button downs. Now we stay rugged down. Don't press my buttons now, cause I'm living close to the edge. Just say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't bro me if you don't know me. Same shit, different day in the
guess this is where it starts, me growing apart from niggas. A young nigga glowing, had love for all of you niggas, but never follow you niggas. Now I walk alone, I take my own path on my way home. Stay well known in my zone, thoughts roaming through my head. My mama said this shit wouldn't be easy. We going hard, nigga, you gotta believe me. Believe in yourself, don't let nobody else tell you different. This shit is real different nowadays. Niggas still getting killed around the way. With my head lay, I stay rested. I'm blessed with a good woman, some real niggas, even though I don't really feel niggas. Niggas claim they real, but until we meet again, we ain't friends. Niggas trying to meet you halfway with no ends, and I don't play that. Even though we go way back, I stay on track. Fuck y'all niggas at, and I ain't saying y'all shit whack, but y'all need to get back to that real. My lips still, I put the feeling to the music. Pray to God that I don't lose it. Don't confuse us with the lose. I said be honest, I never look behind us, cause we started as the honest. It surely is an honor to be forming as the hottest. And niggas know we got this, and God got us. The vibe by us, and God we trust. Y'all niggas ride by bus, and y'all not us. So don't try y'all luck, cause we don't give a fuck about fuck boys. I so
Oh.
The fuck?
So.
For my niggas out there.
Why
For
not?
my niggas out there. BK shit. I said, wake up in the morning, gotta get it, so I'm on it. Crack of dawn, and then we off this. Ian, Aki, and Starfish. I don't know what you call this, it's something special to me. Always misunderstood, but what's good? A nigga feeling like a hero in this hood. I really wish a nigga would. I ain't hood, I'm from the hood though. Even the hood know I'm about to get up out this motherfucker. They never loved us. Hoes wanna cuff us, and cops wanna cuff us. Undercovers driving slow, I never trust them. Grandmoms cussing. Liquor boy coming out of O's. Blows on skirt, now I'm the chosen one with the flows and words. Still puffing the herbs, used to sit up on the curb with my brethren. Now we found leverage. Times like these is what I cherish. I just pray we never perish and flourish amongst great men. Amen. We came in to stay in, way up to stay up. Wake up, we bake up, we let the vibe lead us wherever it take us. They could never play us, we them underground players. ISO, if the vibe ain't right, yo, then I'm out like nitro. I say what I mean and it's never a typo. If I don't like you, then I just don't like you. Everything is on sight though. Check us out on iTunes, you feel me?
I got all I need in this life is sin. Between friends and enemies, I said the line is thin. They gon' shine on a nigga when shit seem dim. But we them conscious kids that stayed above the rim. True, we been, still we went back in full spin. Like a whirlwind, stay swerving how you learning or a potent. To see if this life is certain, we gotta put the work in. No overnight success, wake up in the morning, gotta get it, say it with my chest. Rap game like chess, but I maneuver, watch me finesse. Shout out, job bless. Show respect to get respect, come correct and you can catch wreck. Simple as that. Represent. We get it on till the crack of dawn. Stay calm before the storm, but watch us rain on. When it rains, it pours. The old man snores. That's my grandpa Paul. His sunset, January 4th in loving memory. May your soul rest on. Sometimes I wish my pops would talk to me more. Seem like an awkward silence every time I call. I could right my wrongs. Word is born in the rarest form. It was written in these songs. I hope you hear me, dog. Hoodies up for Trayvon. Forever you live on. Salute to Mike Brown. We forever stomping ground. See your faces in the clouds. Screaming out loud, Black Lives Matter was justice with injustice now.
Yo.
What?
Yeah, man.
That's the first
on that, yo, hold up, man. Hold up. Before we go into Huff, man. Yo. Hold on, before we go back into that, cause y'all was gonna say y'all can spin that again. I don't care, cause I felt that was real. That was real. What's the word I'm looking for? Personal. You know what I mean? That was real. Like a lot of artists try hard to tear the barrier down between them and the listener, and I feel like y'all really did a good job with that on that one. You know what I mean? Y'all hit on many points.
Demand attention with every song y'all come out with.
Demanded vibes off of that, and how y'all ended it right there. You know what I mean? It was really strong. And I mean, there's a lot of shit going on right now. You got the whole Jacob Blake situation. You got Kyle Rittenhouse. You know what I mean? Today, 50,000 people marched on the national capitol with what's her name? Yolanda Renee King. You know what I mean? That's Martin Luther King granddaughter. You know what I mean?
It's still
Like,
happening.
still happening.
Reported in 2015, like, you feel me?
You know what I mean? That's kind of prophetic words right there. That has some prophetic words right there.
It's occurring frequently.
Frequently. Say it again. Frequently. Over and over and over.
Probably, if anything.
Facts, yo.
And that's one of the things we pride ourselves on, is to make sure the messages in the music.
I woke for sure.
Yo, look who's right behind you. Look who you got staring at you. You got Bob staring right at your head right now, bro. You got Bob Marley staring right at you.
Up there too, man.
Facts.
Light up the darkness, no cap.
Facts, man.
You gotta stay conscious, bro. You gotta stay woke, bro. Feel me? People don't really have stay head on their shoulders nowadays.
I gotta ask y'all, how much do current events influence y'all music right now? You know what I mean? Have y'all been writing a lot right now? I mean, I know we haven't heard, you know what I'm saying, what y'all done yesterday or last week, but let's say over the last month, you know what I mean, based on the things that have been going on, have that fueled any, you know what I mean, anything to come out your heart right now?
Yeah, bro. We sitting on like 7 projects right now, bro.
But we got some shit in the touch where we really touched on.
It says 7 projects. Wow.
But nah, yeah, we really talking like that. We got 7 in the tuck, like.
That's a fact. I believe it. I mean, y'all got, on top of anything, y'all got each other energy to feed off. When you got that, I mean, the song's gonna come like this. You know what I mean? It's gonna come like this.
We used to pride ourselves on, we dropped a project every year ever since we've been making music together, feel me? But we felt like it was other cats out here working twice as hard as us, and it's 2 of us, feel me? Like, so we we have to outdo ourselves, feel me? We have to be about this shit. We really gonna take this music serious.
Nah, y'all definitely are, man.
It's like you gotta record it often as you need to. Whatever comes to thought, write that shit down.
Listen, from the time that I stepped in World Emcee, you know what I mean? I met a couple artists, you know what I mean? I met I met a lot of artists that I respect and I feel like are great people, great artists. But unfortunately, I see a lot of artists from the time 2 years ago that we had our last show to now. I seen a lot of artists that stopped working, but I seen a lot of artists that turned it up to the next notch too. I seen AK go turn up. I seen y'all turn up. John Sway.
I seen AR turn up.
We ain't talking about me right now. We ain't talking about me. I'm the host right now.
It's about you too, bro.
I'm a host. I'm the host right now. Listen, this AK ISO hours, right? You know what I mean? When we ain't worried about me right now. I mean, listen, I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all, man. Y'all stepped up. AK, you stepped up. John Sway, you know what I mean? My dog stepped up, man. Stepped all the way up. Y'all consistent.
For nobody, man.
For no man, you know what I mean? You can't.
Especially in this time, it's crucial to get this stuff out because who knows how long we gonna be.
Say it again, crucial, crucial, because it seems like we got a damn target on our back. Yo, this one thing that I seen all these deaths. One thing that triggered in my head. I mean, between Corona and the site being reinforced that we America's most wanted. You know what I mean? It made me just feel like, yo, any day could be a day. You could be walking to the store and forget your mask, and now you get shot for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cop want to, target you, and they ain't discriminating. They beating up. I seen a woman here in New York City get beat up in front of her child. You know what I mean? Get beat up right in front of her child. You know what I mean?
And then with the whole NBA and everybody trying to.
Yo, can we talk about that? How they more pissed off about the NBA boycotting the play than they are the fact that a man was murdered? And now they're trying to.
It's not even what it's about. At the end of the day, if y'all wanna take a day grieving for that whole situation, I get that. But don't say you're gonna boycott this shit and then y'all.
Yeah, right. I feel like they kind of like hesitated, you know.
A boycott is a stand.
Listen,
stand until change.
Like I was enjoying the playoffs. I would be a liar if I'm gonna sit and say, oh, they should. I was enjoying the playoffs, but at the same time, when they made that stand,
and LeBron was being a baby. How y'all had 141 some odd points and he's still crying about a foul? Get LeBron off the court.
But no, what I'm saying is like, if you gonna make that stand, we all gonna support you. We all gonna stand behind you. So you gotta stand strong in that. You can't be like, we gonna come back. We decided, we talked it over. The money too good. You know, it looked weird. So and this is for me. I was like watching. I was dead ass watching. You know.
It's because it wasn't a unified decision.
It wasn't.
It was. Yeah, Milwaukee came in first.
And all the other teams had to follow suit because you look crazy.
You look crazy.
When James Brown decided not to, perform down south in Georgia, and they banned him from Georgia for all of those years. You know what I mean? James Brown was going to originally perform, you know what I mean? But the segregation laws and the fact that black people couldn't go in there, it was a white-only studio, theater, or whatever the case may have been. You know what I mean? A black man pulled up to him and implored him, yo, brother, please don't perform there. Take a stand. Please be the first one. James Brown said, you know what? I ain't going to do it. And James Brown did not perform in Georgia for years, man. For years, he didn't perform in Georgia. Okay?
It all ties ties into, like, the way I see it is, like, it was, like you said, it was not unified. And I don't think even if they had the conversation that they wouldn't have came to this decision.
Point being, why even do it if you're not going to stand on it? You feel me? Why you not going to even stand on it?
If the Bucks came to the bubble before the game and said, listen, we want to boycott the whole playoffs, every single person on every other team is probably not going to be with it. Because if they was, then they would have continued to do so.
But that's just that's just so corny. You feel me? Like, no funny shit. Look at Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon went up there. He took his stand. They pulled his ass off wilding out. My man turned around. He turned around the next day and apologized. Okay.
By definition, this wasn't even a boycott. This was just a delay.
That's what I thought. That's what I'm thinking.
There was no financial damage done to the NBA, any of their sponsors, or anything.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Money that they would have made Thursday to Saturday. That's all that happened. That's all that happened.
That's exactly what they did. But why did they put? Oh,
boycott.
These people boycott the NBA.
Boycott.
It was not a boycott. If you're gonna take a whole month off, people are gonna be hurting. Sponsors are gonna be hurting.
Yeah. But no one's willing to make that.
That's what I'm saying. Why? Yo, Kaepernick did.
That's what I'm saying. If they think about it, he got blackballed and everything, but they just had to apologize because they see it was just what he was doing. It was
what Kyrie was trying to do too.
Kyrie wasn't playing from Jump Street. Thank you for saying that. Because Kyrie said, "Yo, I'm not with it. I'm not coming back. Fuck y'all. Excuse my French." But
stand up for something early.
Early.
And he don't care about the financial situation or what it is. He's caring about. Listen, this is America. This is exactly what's going on. Me dribbling a basketball has nothing to do with what's going on in the world.
Yeah, and I like the fact that how y'all gonna say
influence where I can change some stuff, even if it's in my community alone. I got something, and I'm not about to sit there and dribble a ball for them.
Yo, but they was going with this whole mentality of the whole we ain't with the shut up and dribble no more, right? But then y'all just shut up and dribbled again. Like, I don't understand that.
And it really, to me, it goes back to not being unified. Because when you go into something like this, you have to be thinking, all right, if something happens again, what are we gonna do? And I mean, everybody talks about like with the NBA. Like I knew a couple guys I grew up with that hit the NBA, and everybody doesn't have millions in the bank. The 12th guy on the roster is living check to check, just like a guy that's stocking shelves at Walmart. Exactly. But if they didn't go into this saying, okay, look, guys, everybody's gonna put 5% of their salary over here to the side. So if shit goes down and we got to sit out, the guys that's kind of struggling, they're gonna be taken care of, so we can move as a unified group. And
hold on, but I mean, if they really was on that type of time, do you think that everyone would be on board with that?
I'm saying if you really on that type of time,
everybody's gonna be financially covered. I think.
I'm saying if that was
the money was straight.
That's what I'm saying. But like,
I gotta say though, look, Rosa Parks. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all these people, they wasn't talking about if my money's straight, I'm gonna go stand up for our human rights. What the hell is niggas talking about? Excuse me?
But it's a different time.
It comes with that.
If you gonna take that stand, take that stand. Don't be halfway in, halfway out. What Mobb Deep say, it ain't no such thing as halfway crook. Stop being halfway crook. Stop being with the shit and then not with the shit. Because then when you get people behind you, like, no funny shit, you're gonna have these kids confused. Because you're going to see, all right, we're going to take a stand. Nah, we're going to back out. Because look, taking a stand. Saying we ain't going to play, saying we ain't going to play. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, then what do you tell the person who gets up every day and goes to work for the white man every morning.
Some people don't no more. Some people quit. That's what I'm saying. So when you take that stand, you take that stand. You know what I'm saying? Some people.
Think about it, like everybody's life. Yeah, it's a situational thing.
With MLK and Rosa Parks and all them, what you got to understand that they were supported. It was black businesses that was pooling money together to support them. Right. You watch that "Who Killed Malcolm X" documentary.
I definitely did. I watched it.
So you remember?
It was a brother from New Jersey who killed him.
Yeah. So you remember the court fight, the legal battle he had with the Nation of Islam about his house.
Yeah,
remember,
because everything was in their property.
House.
Everything was in his name.
Exactly. So they were damn near homeless if it wasn't for the prologuing that legal fight. So I mean,
it was more so because the 114th precinct right over here by Astoria torched his house. That's really why he was homeless.
But behind every stand has to be financial support. Or there's no stand. There's no stand.
Like what you gonna tell George Hill who getting not even George Hill. Who on the
not George Hill, but somebody else. I feel you. Yeah.
What you gonna tell that person who got to sit out? Like they can't feed they. What if they got like these people 30 for 30? They ain't spending their money right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna tell that person who live in paycheck to paycheck? Like
the cost of living is a lot higher. You know, they put themselves.
But that's
in
the
a
selfish.
Yeah, it is.
It's not like
it vary with a lot of.
At the end of the day, these people are getting paid to do a job. So it's like if they don't want to do that job, they don't get paid for. It's not like it's nothing that's gonna stop them from getting paid to sit out. So it's like, all right, the risk is not worth the reward, because if I could keep dribbling this basketball, my family eats, my car stay paid, my house stays paid.
Dude,
my life.
Yo,
and it's not
mentality, but it's my life is good.
Yo,
I don't care about what's going on because I'ma still dribble this ball, get these endorsements, this Nike, this.
You speaking some shit right now, bro? Because it's like how do you balance making money and also being unified together to get shit done?
You see what
LeBron James because all of that shit.
Tough. It's a crazy.
Shout out to LeBron James. But
yeah, everything cool when he getting paid and everything, right? That's all Gucci.
He said
until they put a gun in his face or something happened to one of his kids. Then it's a different story. Then the narrative changed. Then he's out there every day. Then it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what I gotta do. It gotta be justice. You know what I'm saying? When it's your kid, when it's your brother, when it's your person in your family who get gunned down or shot, or you get your ass beat, or whatever the case may happen to you, then it's a personal thing. Like no funny shit. I love how Eminem said in one of his songs, yo, when it happened in middle America, now it's a problem. You feel me? Now it's a problem. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't go hard until it's them. You know what I'm saying? When it's your people, when it's your life, when it's your family, then it's time to go hard. You know what I'm saying?
But when you think about it, think about the mentality though. Like I said, LeBron James really went on Twitter and put this, and I was like, he really just put this. He put that my kids and my kids' are set for life. For me, like no matter what. Like I'm not saying that that's not the truth. But at the end of the day, with so much going on, it's like that just shows
where your mind is at.
You really don't care about us. You care about whether which I get it. It's your kids. You're supposed to have the mentality as a father. But at the end of the day, don't walk the walk. And then when it's time to talk, it's my family is good. So like, how am I supposed to look at that post or just and be like, oh, LeBron James, still love that guy, but his kids are good. I'm not good, but his kids are, and we're doing this whole, we're unifying. Like
that's that false idol
shit. People are trying to get people who don't know them, don't care about them to care about them. When it's sad, reality is that 85% of the people who are in that limelight or who have that check don't care about the person who can't pay his rent.
That's a fact. But I mean, we looking at we looking for the wrong shit of somebody who.
Why should I care about if LeBron James is going to sit out or if the NBA is going to boycott a game when at the end of the day they're getting paid the same as if I was, like you said, shelf and draw. So it's like, what are they thinking? It's like, I gotta feed my family too. This is my life. My 24 hours is different from somebody else's 24 hours. So it's like, not everyone is gonna feel the same way about that one situation because, like you said, the cost of living, cost that you have to have money, and money is not good to keep when you have all of these extra things going on. The bigger you get, the more stuff you get, the more investments you make and all that. I just want to know, like, where do we meet? Like, in the fact of how do we relate to the people who got M's in their account, and how can we feel comfortable knowing that they got our back?
Well, well, I mean, one thing that's very important to think about is, for some reason, people actually listen to athletes and celebrities when it comes to social issues. You know, so if a whole team, even if, like, you know, the guy Shelvin doesn't get paid for a couple games, is the message of them coming together is, you know, pretty strong, and people they take notice.
I mean, and that's just something to think about. It's like, go ahead.
The dude from the White House, Kushner, whatever the hell, he just said NBA players need to come up with a solution. How the hell is it their job to come up with a solution?
Yeah,
what is the solution to the problem?
The solution to the
real
problem.
problem is what we're talking about.
The real problem is us being treated like human beings and not being murdered. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm getting back to. It's not about how many millions of dollars you got in your account at the end of the day when it comes down to niggas being treated like human beings. You feel me? Like, if you LeBron James, if you Michael Jordan, if you Joe the janitor, when it don't matter when you get pulled over, or if you just go do something simple. Like I said, you going to the store, forget your mask. Now that's a whole damn dilemma now. You know what I'm saying? You could get killed for that. You could get killed for breaking up a fight. You know what I'm saying? Or paralyzed, shot up for nothing. You know what I mean? It's crazy now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy now. And the whole point being, like you said, people gotta consider their livelihoods. I got my family to take care of, this, that, and the third. But
who's gonna be the one?
Who's going, like, I'm saying, we looking for the wrong thing as far as somebody
who's gonna be the one. I'm saying, like, that's what they're gonna think. Like,
no, I'm talking about consciousness. Human consciousness is looking for somebody wealthy or rich or someone with who's a celebrity to be the voice to speak up, and it don't go like that. You know what I mean? It don't gotta go like that. The whole thing is like everybody who's sick of the shit. It just, you know what I mean? Saying they need a voice that we sick of the shit, and just picking about it ain't doing nothing.
The way I'm seeing it is, what better voice than the people that literally millions of kids, millions of grown-ups, millions of people.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Even politicians listen to him. You know,
is that even worth it? Should we be listening to athletes? Nah. Keep it above, like ISO Indies.
Nah.
What do y'all think?
Hell no.
Hey, well,
social influence.
Well, I mean, like, people do listen to him is the thing. You know, regardless whether they're right or not. You know, like, people listen to what athletes and celebrities do. It's just a fact.
It just comes with the territory.
Yeah. It's their idol. It's people who you idolize.
All the time. If you go in the shade rooms and all that, you see everything that's going on with stuff you don't even care to know.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I don't know. I feel like it's unfair. You know. I feel like for the
athletes, it's bigger than that.
Shouldn't have to be responsible for taking that much of a stand.
I don't think it should. No.
You know, there's tons of entertainment fields out there, you know, that we're not stopping what we're doing. It's not like I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm protesting. We're not dropping no more videos until Congress. We look to them because they're always on television every night. You know, it's kind of weird. But what I did like the fact that the owners are being held responsible, because what we don't realize is they're billionaires. They already throw money in lobbyists' pockets to get laws passed all the time, things that don't even relate to basketball. Right. So you're right, bruh. If they're gonna protest, it should be for a month straight. Actually, it hurts somebody's pockets.
That's what I'm saying.
Because everything else is, you might as well just throw another Black Lives Matter logo on there.
Because if you take it, and they damn sure did that too. They slapped it right across the basketball court.
Now look, honestly, now if they were saying, listen, we're gonna take this day as a day of, we're gonna give it a day. It's been a lot going on. We're gonna take a day globally, a day. Everyone. It
will make more sense, but that's a unified.
If you came out and said that, why would you just take a stand and take it for one day and then come back to what you're doing? Now it's kind of like you're making it look like you're a hypocrite. It's like, even though if boycott wasn't what came out of the Milwaukee Bucks locker room's mouth, whatever the case is, that's what it looks like to the outside looking in. And you know the media is going to paint it like that because they put boycott on every single Oh, this just in NBA's NBA.
Nah, I mean, and some of their Twitter accounts, they was like, "Yo, we not playing the game. We boycotting tonight's game." You know what I'm saying? Some of them, another one tweet said, "Yo,
we got a
since
comment
y'all
from
can't
Lil.
hear us, y'all ain't gonna see us."
Lil said, "Bron just got invited to the White House. We made the first step, and we got their attention. So he got to go in there and speak for the people." So apparently, LeBron James is going to the White House. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. Don't get me wrong. That's cool for a photo. But do we need LeBron James hitting all the topics?
He's not the ambassador
right now.
He's not the ambassador of black people.
Like, it is.
Think about it like this: he has no education. He came straight from high school, went to the league. Listen to when he be talking, bro. Do you honestly think that this man? I'm not saying he's dumb, but
he kind of rushes
second greatest basketball player of all time.
I feel like
second greatest basketball player in the world with probably decimals. Like,
but I'm saying Michael Jordan built prisons too. He would, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't shit neither. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I mean,
but listen, the whole thing that I want to say is this. I like the idea how you said, AK, about the kids, because kids is brutally honest. Kids is the ones that see everything with no, you know what I'm saying, no jaded glasses on. They just gonna tell you just like it is. Yo, this is foul. Why y'all treating people like this? Da da da.
They don't go off. Listen, if LeBron got up today and said, "Listen, every single person in here, do whatever they say is gonna do, it's gonna get done." I'm not saying if they say go out and riot, you're gonna riot, but I'm saying if LeBron James says, "Oh, I'm gonna be on Instagram at such and such hour," two hours before that, if they had a queue, it's there. But if it's like, can we all meet in front of the White House right now? I'm going to the White House right now.
It's true.
And flood the White House, he can do it.
But to your question,
do it too.
If I'm going to the White House, I'm bringing everybody. Bring everybody. We gonna make the Million Man March outside of Washington.
But that's what they tried to do today. They had Martin Luther King's granddaughter.
Yeah.
He went up there and talked. It was 50,000 people marching on the same lawn today.
And that's great.
On the memorial, Lincoln Memorial. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we did that before though too. We had Martin Luther King. Forget of LeBron James. We had Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? We had Fred Hampton. You know what I'm saying? It's so damn like I feel like a hypocrite because it's like, what can you do, son? We had Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton preached peace. They came in his crib. They shot him up.
The real question is what is it going to take for even a little change? It doesn't even have to be the biggest change in global history, but what are we gonna get just to get a little?
Honestly, I think all the people from the past generation gotta die. Honestly, that I'll be real foul. I'll say it. To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Yeah, for real. All the people from the past generation.
Right now, black people are just
stop killing. I'm not talking about Jay-Z. I'm talking about the same slave masters who've been running the White House for the past 100 years.
Yeah, the fucking baby boomers.
Listen, slavery and segregation ain't that old. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's still fresh.
Generations.
Yeah, bro. My great grandma was still in my grandma's so-called segregation. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that far away. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers are still, them decrepit bastards are still in there, and they teaching people to have them same type of mindset. So what if you want to know what's going to take them? They gotta go. They all got to die. They all gotta go. All of them. They gotta go.
But what's the consequences of that happening?
I ain't saying we gotta kill. I never said kill. I said they gotta die. I said they got to go. You know what I'm saying?
They dropped a bomb on Hiroshima for nothing. We gonna get the big one.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, what they say, God don't like ugly, and he ain't a fan of pretty either.
New York is gonna get the biggest, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's 9/11 all over again." Nah, it's them. They just letting us know. You really think
they ain't even got to do that now? They destabilizing the economy, but we ain't even gonna talk about that.
They really got firebombs if you know about the move shit.
Listen, y'all want to talk about how it's gonna change? It's gonna take 2 generations. The ones who was there before and the current ones who still got that mentality right now all gotta go. When they out of there and the kids you know what I'm saying, our grandkids type shit getting in office, you know what I'm saying, most of them gonna be mixed. Let's be honest, most of the kids is mixed right now. So what it takes is
really it's just what we just have to wait We've been waiting 400 years. How long we gotta wait? How much more we gotta wait?
Yo, it, you know what I'm saying? The little kids is changing. These little kids ain't with it. You know, these little kids.
You remember when they used to say,
how long we gotta wait?
Remember the youth? Remember like years ago, they always be like, oh, the youth is gonna change the world. And them same 10-year-old kids turn into 28
monsters
and turn into savages.
Yes,
because
but
listen, it's not like if we going into that lane, it's more about you cannot like, all right, yeah, if you're taking 2 generations, the generational thing is really going to be statistical wise, because when they growing up in the hood with no food and all of this, how they going to grow up and be a politician? Get them out there. Get them out there.
That's an absolute fact. That's an absolute fact.
That the person that getting whipped right now is going to be in the White House just because he believe he can, or he believe he can do something. Listen, it's all about this. In the end of the day, if you're brought up on some street life, when you grow up, you gonna know only the street life. Now it's your choice whether you wanna do right or do wrong, because when you go to jail, the people that put you in jail is not going with you. You going yourself. Or whatever happens to you is your life. So at the end of the day, I can't say, oh, in 2 generations, our kids are gonna get it right, because we ain't getting it right. What are we gonna do to get it right for them?
Well, everybody expects this generation.
That's why I'm saying we gotta get it right now. But the whole point I was making is these kids right now, the kids right now is they into everything. Some of them is lost, but a lot of them is listen. A lot of them is more socially conscious of shit that's going on. You know what I mean? A lot of them is out there protesting too. When I was out there protesting, I seen a lot of young boys out there, 16, 15, 14. You know what I'm saying? They out there because they on social media. They know what the hell going on too. A lot of them is not with the shit. You know what I mean? And these isn't. And listen, and this is more even in rural places too. Places that used to be more intolerant and just like, you know what I mean, just all the way left. And now they more exposed because they got internet. They got out there protesting and doing all type of wild shit. So I mean, I don't want to play devil's advocate, but as much foul shit is out there, it is a little bright. I got a little hope. I got a little bright light in me too, and I gotta hold on to that because a lot of these kids ain't dumb. A lot of these kids is out there, and they really trying to show people like, yo, we got a voice too type shit. Not saying we gotta depend on them, but
I just want to ask a general question. I was just thinking of what AR said. The question I want to ask, and I asked this to everybody, and it seems like I get like a pause every time I ask it. What do you tell that person that's of color who's seeing everything that's going on, who just want to live their life and just want to be normal, don't want to get involved, just want to live their life, take care of their family? Are they selfish for that, or are they living in reality to the fact that's like, what's the point of putting up the fight if it's gonna knock us back down? Like, look what's going on. We had Black Lives Matter on a jersey and somebody's still getting shot for no reason. The whole thing we're protesting is not like, what do you say to that I'm not saying it's personally me, but what do you say to the people that are fed up and most likely just want to live in the land of the free and the home of the brave, free and the home and brave? What do you say to that person that just be like, listen, yeah, it's Black Lives Matter, but why can't I just want to live my life in this world and just be like, my 100 years, I just want to stay out of it? Like, what do you say to that?
You tell them good luck and God, you tell them good luck and God bless.
But would you consider them like Uncle Tom, or would you consider them like because people could still pass a class and not do the homework? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that just sound like my grandma. I ain't gonna lie to you, that sound like my grandma.
Think about it. My grandma was in segregation too. She lived her whole life and never went to no protest, went to nothing. But if there was anything I could say about my grandma, that she lived a full life. But at the end of the day, I can't say, oh, my grandma didn't even stand up, so why should I stand up? Like, but I can't hold her accountable for that, because at the end of the day, I feel like the world is more concerned about what other people are doing about what's going on, rather than what they're doing. If I know I'm going to a food drive to help feed the homeless tonight, why would I even care about what other people around the world who don't care about what I'm doing? Like, I'm not saying that. Like, what if that person just like, what do you say to them? Like, oh, how can you see what's going on and not want to protest or not want to march? Like, what if that person just be like, listen, I just want to live.
I haven't protested, bro. I don't think anything's necessarily. I don't think you have to protest.
I just want to know. I feel like I was outside when they protest, but I wasn't involved in it per se. But like, yeah, I'm not nobody's like veering off of what happened. I'm not saying it's less important to me personally. I just feel like I just want to live. Like, why can't we just live?
I want to bring it back around because at the end of the day, this is for ISO Indies. We do got some guests in the building.
Yeah,
we are supposed to be talking about their album. And we got 10 more minutes left. So I definitely want to chop it up with Ant and Dale real
great
fast.
No,
there's a great conversation, man. And honestly, I think as far as change goes, this is a perfect segue. We just had a cypher with you guys more recently, and you guys told a crazy story in those verses, man. And you talked a lot about, the neighborhood you grew up in and the surroundings. You painted a beautiful story. Grandma was there. We really saw it. It was visual. You know what I mean? And it was also talking about, being a change, being moved out, or feeling like you're not, you don't belong to this place. So I want to know if maybe you guys can give us a quick breakdown on that back and forth verse you guys kicked in session 2, World Freestyle session 2.
That verse and that whole track itself just stemmed off from like real situations in terms of our run-ins with, like, whether it be just that was like honestly like bodega rap. You feel me? Like, that's our vibe of like living in the hood of, like, you know what I'm saying? Walking to, like you said, walking to the store, you know what I'm saying, going to get something to eat, mainly like a chopped cheese or some honey glazed turkey on a roll or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Day in a life type of shit.
That's honey turkey on. That's good for real. They don't,
you seeing what's going on around you, and just you got cops just on every corner, something's going on, and just in terms of shit on my way over here, that's why I was late. It was like on my side, it was cops on my side. I don't know if somebody got shot, but like, bro, you live in the hood, like
you walk right past that shit now. Like, we don't even notice that no more. Like, to be honest,
because there's no other way to really
seeing cops on the block. It's sad, but it's like that's second nature. It's like we won't even stop to look around.
Would you say you make a concerted effort to put that in your music, or is that some stuff that just comes naturally? When you're just writing, is it like a poetic, do you attack it poetically, or do you come with like, all right, we're gonna talk about some shit like this today, or is it just off the cuff?
I say always you would say it come poetically and it come natural, bro. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, Dill writes more than me, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, I get my inspiration, we feed off each other's inspiration, but if he writes something where I'm like, yo, like this shit, like he said, if it don't move me to write something, to touch something that I want to not speak on, then and I'm not gonna force it, you know what I'm saying, like that. So, but majority of the vibes or the content or the substance that we put in our music, it have to be about our life, or it have to be about something we experience. You notice that we don't rap about shooting guns and selling drugs and then because we don't do that. That's not us, you know what I'm saying? That's not our lifestyle. We seen that, we come from that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody around us, family members do, whatever the case might be, but you know what I'm saying? This is our way of telling our story and speaking on it. Y'all was just in tune of speaking on what it is. We put it in the music, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way of getting it off of like, all right, cool. I told my piece, you know what I'm saying? Like, and let it just.
I agree with him. I think in terms of just being poetic, but it's very therapeutic for us just to let those thoughts out, and that's just like stream of imagination too when you're writing and just trying to find ways to make sure it's relatable to people and just cater that substance, But at the same time, we've been through certain situations in our lives personally, and whether it be together where we'll see certain shit going or it happened to us in terms, personally, like. I went to central bookings and all that shit. So like that's just over weed shit.
One time experience, you know what I'm saying, from both of them.
Yeah, we both had our one time experience with shit. It's nothing deep like we did anything like crazy or nothing, but it's just
that's just the I had my run-in with the police. Everybody had
exactly. So it's just those little stuff. It's like
being this color, I mean, it's bad.
Yeah, you experience certain things, when you riding in a car, you getting pulled over, and it's like for no reason, you just listening to music, whoop, whoop, and it's like, all right, cool. They pull you over, they want to search the car and all that. I've been in an experience personally where I got in a cab, like, and I'm trying to shoot to his side. And they pulled the cab over, and they were searching me, like asking me, saying they seen me moving in the back seat type shit. They asked for my ID and shit, and I was confused. I'm like, what you mean you seen me moving around, but he's driving? And they said, sir, stop the vehicle, just stay in park. We need to check on that passenger in your back seat. And I was mad confused. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I felt like they was probably following me from wherever I was at, probably thought something, but it's, you feel me? It was just mad weird, like certain run-ins like that where it's just confusing to you, like me, like you saw me do something, because it's like you just like picking me, thinking something is going on, and I got something going on in the back seat, like really. But
that's just a day in the life, though. Feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And just what we experience as black men. You feel me?
Late night, if you just like say you on your block, you on the corner, and the cops are just, oh, what you guys doing over here right now? Like, what you mean? We on our block, we just cool, and like it's nothing crazy, you know. We might just, but to them, it's like it might be something a little.
You always look suspicious.
Yeah, it don't matter what you got on. It don't matter how you look. Real talk. That's just. It's like sometimes
it's a
like
stigma on us,
it
man.
matters, but at the same time, it's like it's just a different type of feeling when you just get around them.
We live in two Americas. That's all it is. You feel me? Like,
right.
People see it totally different.
They won't get it until they really understand what we're going through. And we telling them 100, like many times. Everybody could tell them the same experience, but it just is no change. You know what I'm saying?
Even like you were saying, like the NBA players and all that. Like, yeah, they might have grew up the way it is, but like we live in that.
Yeah, we still in it.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
For us to live that and still talk what we talk about, it's like I gotta understand where we coming from, because it's like literally. It could be 24 hours, and we could be in the street, and then we can get caught up in the street in 24 hours. It take that quick.
Yeah.
That quick, you could get into something and you don't even know it, bro.
You could be going on a train, doing anything just doing
bro.
anything, bro.
Anything.
Yo, come here. Let me see your ID.
Anything, bro. It could be your last day, any day,
pull up
bro.
on you type shit, all types of shit. Like, you know,
It could be your last day, anything.
Yeah, it could be. The D's be lurking.
Scary as it is, bro. Why do you think Uber is making so much money? Because nobody's being outside. We're taking cab to place to place. I'm not becoming no one's victim, bro. Nobody.
So they're not pulling over a car like that at all. You know what I'm saying?
People getting stopped for mistaken identity. What? I got a black shirt on, and y'all looking for somebody with a black shirt. So I got.
I spent a little while on the boat for mistaken identity, bro.
Come on, man.
Like, come on, man. Like.
Mistaken identity is what? The color. That's what it is. It's not what
black. Once they say black, they already got a description.
If I had a black shirt on and I was painted blue, y'all wouldn't come at me.
I feel like ISO Indies, you guys put a lot of your story in your music, but I really enjoy how you tell your story with the clothes too, and the fashion. You know, I feel like that's a big.
I was
part
just
of
about
the
to say,
brand
I
and
need a
hustle
shirt, bro.
and
I need a
just
shirt.
image.
I need a hoodie.
I respect it, man. Y'all did like a pop-up shop. That was looking like a Supreme drop or some shit, bro. That shit look dope, bro. So I wanted to know, man, if you can just break down.
Same on a sweater.
Yeah, break down the
symbolism. We got you, Armani. We gonna send you a care package, Armani. We got you.
Bad, bro. I put my order in like 3 years ago when I met y'all. I never got it.
I need a hoodie. You already know. I already said I need that on a hoodie. Facts. No, I need
the 3 symbols right here, y'all. You feel me? Got the I, the money sign, and the world peace. So we upgraded the I to a yin and yang because you know it's just a little something we got going on right now as far as our little duo shit. But the money and the world peace. ISO Indies, you know, touch on it, tell them what's the name, what it stands for, let the world know.
I didn't know what it stands for. It means isolation from all negativity. Like, fill our vibe. So we natural, we calm, we euphoric. You know what I'm saying? We just
lifestyle. To be ISO, it's a lifestyle.
You know, nothing forced. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And y'all was watching an interview with Emcee today, and he was basically saying something about how, you know what I mean, how to become an artist, and he's basically saying like, yo, you gotta maintain your independence as long as you can, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta actually, you know what I mean, not only make in terms of the music, you gotta adapt to everything else that goes with it, which is fashion, you know what I'm saying, or whatever type of things, you know what I mean, endorsements or whatever the case might be. But fashion goes a lot with music and hip hop, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, you gotta have something that else that make you money as well. You can't just really just depend on the music.
Especially
you know what I
right
mean?
now, bro.
So
Yeah.
We all gotta figure out keep the streams coming in multiple ways. You know.
Right.
So wait, I got one question, and it's music related. When do we get the next ISO indie video? I know Tropicana was a movie, but what's the next? Like, if y'all had to leak a video that y'all want to do next, what would it be? Facts.
Jeez, bro, we got a lot of we got a lot of music.
Yeah. I'm talking about off the Underground Kings. If y'all was ever going to shoot a video of none of those.
We got Aki and Saltfish.
Aki and Saltfish, yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Aki and Saltfish.
I would do something.
Stay calm.
Stay
calm.
That got it.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah.
I was just about to say
some acting shit where we chilling in the crib.
A black and white video, bro.
We hear niggas knocking on the door. You know what I mean? You looking through the peephole.
We actually want to shoot Play the Crib on our.
I did a video for Brown Sugar yet?
Nah, we ain't do that.
Exactly. Y'all playing. What's going on?
So do you have a definite date for this new ISO or nah?
The new ISO, like, listen,
it's coming. Like, just wait till the single drop and then it's over.
Right? Yo, right now, True said we just waiting on the final cover. Everything is mastered for a certain project that we really want to drop. That probably speak it into the universe. So that's the title of the project. It got 8 tracks on there. Is with Fix Boogie, a producer from Cali. Cool dude, you feel me? Definitely honorable the way he blessed us with production and shit. And we just, we talking our talk, but we touching on certain things on there, relationship wise too, real life and everything in between.
So we gonna hope to hear some y'all gonna go up tempo, I bet. Hard body, I already know.
Nice.
Hey, y'all want to see Meet My Son?
Wow. Brethren. Yeah.
Getting it.
Yeah, you already know. Gang. Little youngin'. Yeah. He go,
so yo, let's find a way to end this. AR, what do you think?
Love. Always.
Man, I think ISO Indie should tell everybody where they can find their current projects, man. And I mean, just that's it, man. We out of here. We had a heavy conversation today.
Dang.
You know what I mean? I think it was a great talk.
Where can we find all the stuff at?
Yo, so y'all can find us at ISOINDIES, ISO Indie straight.
On our website.com. If you really want to go there,
you can add a
.com. Put it down. You already know.
Cop some merch.
Merch is up there too.
Yeah, we
say less. Let's say.
I mean, but other than that, we on every streaming site: Apple Music, Spotify. That's what we buzzing at. So YouTube, everything. I mean, go check out the latest. We about to drop some more.
Yo, AK and AR, stop fronting. We got to do the collab. You heard?
Yo, come on, man.
I'm sending y'all the beat right now.
Stop playing, man.
Right now, ISO.
Let's go. I got the notebook right here. Let's go. Stop playing.
Anybody that watch this, if y'all produce and y'all want to reach out, y'all could. Y'all got our email right there, or y'all could hit up the IG. But yo, we down to spread love, man. We love hip hop. That's what we really do. We encourage brotherhood in this shit. We don't want it's all about unity, like Jason was saying earlier. If people would unify, you feel me, and just figure out that long-term goal within everything that you're trying to do.
I feel like that's
everybody
the only
will
way.
Prosper. That's the only way. It's really about unity.
Come together and come to an agreement.
That's really one of the strongest sayings for 2020. Come together, because look at what we facing within a pandemic.
Make a plan. Come together and have everybody on this one accord.
Exactly. It's like everybody could eat in some way. It's a lot of revenue.
And hold people accountable. Like, if you know we all coming together on certain things, follow it to the T.
Yes, sir. You feel me? I feel that way.
And that's harder. That's easier said than done. But
it's just hard for people to want to follow somebody else.
And not for all the right reasons. There's always they want to follow them because they see a bunch of guns in their video, or see a bunch of girls in their video, a bunch of Sands, lean, perk, all this in their video.
And like Nick was saying too,
follow something good.
Social media, that's just the era we in right now. We all gotta come to terms with it. Like, the public figures are what certain people, I'm not saying everybody, but certain groups of people really look up to those figures and really follow that way of life. And certain people like us, we're gifted to not have to follow anybody or just make our own roads and our paths. But
that's exactly, and that's all we've been doing, bro. That's all we've been doing.
Other people are really living that way, and that's just the other percentage of people that really have to use their higher conscious to really tap out of certain shit. They got to tap into a zone and really become to know who they are and what's going on and be conscious about what's really happening in the world. So just
also, I think another thing that's going to change is like keep the conscious music coming out, because it's coming from every direction, and I love that. Yeah, because I like to hear what people got to say, because you hearing a bunch of stuff.
I feel like
you got Locksmith, you got y'all, everybody's. I love that.
Yeah,
that's gonna be another
I'm happy
way
that it's coming into fruition too.
Even the mainstream music, it's just like
it took a while.
Get it? Y'all get it? Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what that longevity mean now, because that's what this is. This is all longevity music. No matter what it is. Like you could listen to "We Gonna Be Alright" until eternity. Kendrick knew what that song was. He knew. Listen to that song right now. I still bump that shit.
Jason, you want to say anything before we head out?
Gang.
Man, just touching on what they was talking about, man. I mean, everything that's been going on has been just heavy on my mind. Not to say put a damper on anything, but it's just ridiculous, man. And to your point earlier, Armani, when you were saying like, should athletes be able to speak about this? Like what you were saying with everybody in social media being kind of well thought of or looked at. It's because for a big section of America, for a lot of people that aren't our color, these celebrities and athletes are the only people that they really know that are another color from them. So I mean,
they don't live the same life that we live.
LeBron ain't the best person to speak up, but to somebody in Iowa or something, he the only person that come from that background that they hear anything from. Really,
that's a fact. I mean, it's like, what other person are they gonna listen to? Are they gonna bring? They're gonna bring the kingpin who was running the streets for 20 years to the president's house? Like, what we're gonna get the people who's responsible for having this whole, whoever? Are we gonna get Nino Brown in the White House? It's not happening. Tony Montana can't meet the president, so it's like,
hey, I can't make the president. I go meet him if I want to. Okay.
So it's like they gonna get LeBron. LeBron is the calm face of what white people are see.
I mean, I just hate this notion that there's an ambassador for black people. Like there's no ambassador of black people. Every black person feels different.
I love my. There's certain. I'm talking about the people that run this whole thing. They look at LeBron James as, oh, this guy is a stand-up American. He's not. He's coming. He's the ideal of he's white is what they're looking at. How white is he? Like, that's exactly why else would he get a call to he's the whitest black person they know. That's a fact.
On that level.
Let's keep it like that. I'm not talking about he acts white, but I'm saying LeBron James is, when you think of like, okay, the black people, they listen to LeBron James. Let's get LeBron. Who else are they gonna get? I mean, they're not gonna let 50 Cent come in there. They're not gonna let Gilly the Kid and none of them come up in there. They gotta get him. We
can talk about this all day, but I mean, we got
right. It goes, bro.
This is the longest stream we ever did, but it's a good stream. It's an important stream.
It's a big important. We need to have like a telethon. Just go all night. Just talk about it. Just have people tapped in all day, 24/7. I'm with it. 24 hours.
Have a little podcast.
I'm about to just do a telethon 24/7. We just gonna talk about everything that's going on. Everything. All of it.
Yo, man, it's definitely been real, man.
I always love talking to y'all, bro. I feel like this, like, right before I get in the studio, this is always a good way to like free your mind, get some words.
Yeah, bro. You gotta talk about it, communication, bro. People don't talk no more, so that's the problem. I mean,
that's the biggest.
This on your mind.
It's important, man. I appreciate
always
having all y'all hop on the stream to chop it up too.
That's a fact. Definitely a big fact, man. A lot of good discussion we had today, man. Big love for all you guys. We're gonna see you guys same time next week.
Jason, Monty.
All right, fam.
Appreciate y'all.
Always,
peace.
Bro.
Most definitely. Everybody have a great night.
ISO Wendy's, where y'all from?
All right, my guys.
ISO. Wendy's. live free, speak your peace. Stay humble in these streets, yeah. In these streets. Let's go. Playground parks with the trees and the cars. Brownstone buildings with the kids on the porch. Murals on the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookout.